The Supreme Court changed America again today, this time limiting the EPA's ability to reduce greenhouse gas emissions from existing power plants. This now leaves environmental decisions on those things to individual states. Tricky, considering how air and water cross state lines. Anusha Roy looks at what states like Colorado, those interested in protecting the environment, can do now in this new landscape.
Always excited to share her work, Grace Rink leads the Climate Action Office for Denver.
I couldn't do this work if I didn't have hope.
The city is spending millions on energy-efficient heating, cooling, e-bikes, making solar panels more affordable. Then the Supreme Court announced its newest ruling.
It has said that if the EPA is to regulate greenhouse gas emissions, then Congress needs to specifically state that by amending the Clean Air Act. I don't think any of us have a lot of faith in Congress to do that right now or in the foreseeable future.
Rink says this was a blow.
The work that we're doing at the local level is not impacted by that ruling. However, our ability to achieve our ultimate goal of zero emissions by 2040 is definitely in jeopardy.
But was also resoundingly confident.
This isn't the end. This is definitely not the end.
What she did say is the movement to curtail climate change will look different. With a national response eroded, states, counties, cities, grassroots movements will bear more responsibility. But climate change doesn't happen in a vacuum, and this ruling is opening up a fractured response across the country.
It will be difficult for the state of Colorado.
George Marlin is with the Colorado Communities for Climate Action, representing 39 local governments across the state.
What we can do is be a lab. What we can do is be an example. We can innovate and we can show the rest of the nation how to go about this in the right way.
We heard similar words from the Western Slope Oil and Gas Association that Colorado companies will keep working to do things the right way.
It's not an either or, it's a how can we do it all together.
Chelsea Mira with the association said the ruling helps them strike a balance.
Our members are very excited
between making natural gas affordable while curbing emissions and continuing to work on technology improvements.
You see a social license to operate, right? You have to do the right thing. We all live, work, and play here, so we want clean air, clean water.
Everyone that I talked to said that they are now all looking to the state. Those working on climate change mitigation said they're hoping state agencies will double down on reducing greenhouse gas emissions to fill that gap left by this ruling. The oil and gas industry, Kyle, said that they're waiting now to see how the state's going to interpret their role when it comes to emission standards.
We knew, Anusha, that the court was going to rule on this, so I'm sure the state has been considering its options, but it would surprise me if they came out today and said, here's our plan.
Yeah, no, and I definitely did not hear that. We reached out to a whole bunch of people. The only response I got was a statement from the governor saying, yes, things are a lot more complicated now, but it reinforces how important the state's role is in all of this, that they're still working towards their climate mitigation efforts and goals, and that has not changed here.
Anusha, thank you.